In this video, I'm not going to be going over the basics of stop motion, but I'm going to be going over many advanced features that you can do in stop motion. Now, stop motion, in some aspects, is not just a few pictures threaded together to make a long slideshow. You can tell so many cool stories with stop motion. An example of this is Director Toby's toy freerunning, and you can check that out on Director Toby's page, or you can just type in toy freerunning. He uses a lot of action figures, and they do parkour all around his house. A lot of you may be thinking, how the heck do I achieve this effect? Like, how do I get my action figures to stay in the air? Because I cannot suspend an action figure in midair as I take a picture. And my lighting changes, and it's really hard to get the smooth camera movements that you find in the toy freerunning. Well, I'm just going to be going over some of the things that you might need to know. First thing I'm going to talk about is a green screen. I got my green screen at King Soopers for just about 99 cents. It's a green sheet of paper. You can get more professional green screens, more professional studio stuff, but this works just as well. With the green screen, you're going to want to keep it curved, like just a curved ending and not a flat edge, because that way the light bounces and reflects way better. When you put your subject on the green screen, you're going to want to keep him to either the leftmost or rightmost of the green, because that's where the color is most even. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. The next thing I'm going to talk about is your subject. Now, your subject can just be any action figure. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to go into any detail here. Just make sure that he's not wearing or he's not the same color as your green background. The other thing I'm going to talk about is a rig. I use helping hands for soldering. You can get these on eBay, but those are the little alligator clip thingies that you see holding your figure up. They actually work really well. Alright, set your camera up in front of the green screen, and then position your stop motion character likewise. Take your first picture, and then move your character into the next position of the cycle. We are going to do a jump cycle. For positions that your character needs to be in where he is in the air or in an awkward position, bring in your helping hand and attach it to a part on your character that really stands out. For instance, I use the braid in my wrestler's hair. So just go along taking pictures and adjusting your alligator clip. And the reason I told you to put your character to either the leftmost or rightmost side of the screen is because that's where the light is most even. Another very useful tool in stop motion animation is clay. You can use this to help your character keep its center of balance when it is not in the air. I suggest getting a thing of clay the same color as your green background, but it doesn't really matter because we'll be taking that out in editing.
In advanced stop motion animation, editing is definitely the process that is going to make your video look shiny. So there are a few necessities that you need to pull your video together. Now, the necessities, or the features that needed, can be found in mainly two programs: Stop Motion Animator DragonFrame and Video Composition Adobe After Effects. I personally use Adobe After Effects because I can make chroma key, animated mask, and it's much easier to use in my preference. DragonFrame also has some pretty cool features. Thank you for watching. I will be making more videos using this technique. Goodbye!